everybody?
My legs
What's
are
up,
so dry, they're
everybody?
scaled.
Excuse the act.
It's like I'm part alligator in the
I
tub.
am going to be reacting to Dumbledore's Draw My Life by Draw My Life. It's a cute little thing. Hope you enjoy this. Let's get into it.
Only wizard that Voldemort has ever feared. Some have even called me the most powerful. I am the only wizard that Voldemort has ever feared. Some have even called me the most powerful wizard of my time. They flatter me, I fear, though this perception of me, much like being the headmaster of Hogwarts, is not without its advantages. I am Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore, and this is my Draw My Life. I was born in the summer of 1881 to
I like that intro, just like they're super pow, pow, pow. They're drawing
Kendra
really
and
cool.
Percival Dumbledore. My family and our village were mostly wizards, so my youth was a reasonably magic one. But that too would prove dangerous, and my life was marked by tragedy from early on. My beloved younger sister, Ariana Dumbledore, was attacked by muggles who were frightened by her magic. Ariana was so terribly affected that her magical powers would on rare occasions manifest in destructive ways. My father, I am sorry to say, was also affected. In his pursuit for vengeance, or maybe it was simply justice, he found those muggles and returned their savage attack. He was taken to Azkaban for his crimes. He chose his own sentence so that Ariana would be safe. We moved from our village in Mold-on-the-Wold to a quieter wizard village where we could hide from prying eyes. And that is how my family came to be in Godric's Hollow, a place which these days has new significance. Like most young wizards of Comet,
I like how they're not going to say like the actual significance. They just say new significance.
I attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry and was sorted
His
into...
eyes! His eyes! Oh my god! His eyes! His eyes! Is that just me or is his eyes hilarious? Fix the camera there.
Gryffindor. During my time in school, I was known to my teachers as a skilled and remarkable student. To my fellow students, however, I was known quite differently. Rumors of my father's crime spread, and many thought I too had my prejudices against muggles. And maybe they weren't completely wrong. But I was determined to show kindness and be the better person they didn't believe I could be. This kindness
Good
manifested
job,
in my...
Dumbledore!
You have reacted to this before.
No, I haven't. Oh, and I haven't posted this video because I decided I didn't want to. But I had to turn my baby into Harry Potter. So sadly there will be no video tomorrow. Like this week I've been trying to post it, there will be no video tomorrow. Because I have a lot going on tomorrow. People are moving in. So yeah.
friendship with Alpheus Doge, who had been suffering from dragonpox and was considered unapproachable. But I wanted to look past the surface and find inner beauty, and in him I found a very good friend. I graduated from Hogwarts in 1899 and was supposed to travel the world with Alpheus. Alas, it was not to be. I don't like to talk about it much. Ask me a question and it glances off me. I obfuscate. In the mirror of Erised, do I really see myself with a warm pair of socks? Perhaps. Or perhaps I see some of those whom I have lost. I later returned to Hogwarts as a...
And if you guys didn't know, I am a proud Gryffindor. Now, you're probably thinking, really quick, origin story. I did not choose Gryffindor. Pottermore chose Gryffindor. I will show you that in a second.
professor, and then later still as the headmaster. The ministry had a lot of faith in me, up to a point. I was even a professor at the school when one Tom Marvolo Riddle came there as a young boy. Did I know then that I had encountered the most dangerous dark wizard of all time? No. And after Voldemort was defeated...
I'm reading half the books right now, and I didn't know that he was there, and now Mom really was there because he would have got him.
would be some 11 years until I would once again be face to face with the wizard who defeated him, one Harry James Potter, who had cause to visit me frequently throughout his time at school. It was my duty to protect him and to guide Severus...
The way they did that, just Dumbledore. Like, this is Harry. Milo, come here. Come here. And then this is my dog's Voldemort.
Snape to protect him too, whether he was inclined to or not. My reasons may have been dark, but I never once doubted that Harry would be able to defeat the Dark Lord once more. I like to believe that during my time as headmaster of Hogwarts, I did the very best that I could for the students and the school. As I understand it, it is an...
Objection! You kept everything from Harry. How?
Even more capable hands now. My love life is not much to speak of these days. I was very much in love with my then friend, later imprisoned criminal, Gellert Grindelwald.
Dumbledore, he was too bad for you. You were too good for him.
Expelled from Durmstrang, Gellert had a vision of a world with magical empowerment and subservient muggles. And I, blinded by love, followed him, believed in him,
Oh,
and
that
even
was so cute.
indulged his anti-muggle sentiments. We may never know if my love was returned, but there is something to be said for the strength of our friendship. For even after I defeated him in a duel, even after I imprisoned him in his own prison of Nurmengard for life, he still refused to give Voldemort any information about the Elder Wand. He gave his life, maybe to atone for his crimes, or maybe to prove he had finally accepted a new way of thinking. But perhaps it's time for a change of tune. Some fun facts to lighten the mood. Did you know that as a fourth-year student at Hogwarts, I set curtains by my bed on fire? I really didn't like them. And Harry Potter is not the only one who understands Parseltongue. Like any other language, it can be learned. And so I did, along with the Merpeople's Mermish and Goblins' Gobbledygook. I also have a scar on my left knee, which is a perfect map of the London Underground. As I've always said, scars can always be surprisingly useful. And finally, I once, when approached, turned down the position of Minister for Magic. Truth be told, I'm just not that into politics. Thank you for watching my Draw My Life. I've known many other exceptional wizards and witches in my time, and I should like you to know them too. So why not wave your wand over the box here to watch them
any
next.
video where I react. If I like it, you can watch me. Get a thumbs up, and if I don't like it, you watch me with a thumbs down. Oh no, I don't want to watch State's Draw My Life. That I'm gonna react to that and post that tomorrow. So, oopsies, I just spoiled tomorrow's video. Well, tomorrow I'll be reacting. You'll see 3 videos from me, because I'll be reacting to Snape's Draw My Life, Lord Voldemort's Draw My Life, and Tom Sanders fitting in video, because that looks interesting. Thomas Sanders. So I'm gonna be watching this, and this tomorrow. Well, tonight, and I'm gonna post them. And I need to watch. Wait, oops. How about this? Okay. So doing that, I'll do Lord Voldemort, Snape, and Ron Weasley today, and I'll do this one, Dobby and Harry Potter today as well. So I'm watching a lot of videos. Yay. Okay. Peace. Love. Captain Crunches are good. I want to get this to 10 likes for tomorrow.